Man, I'm ready to go. I'm excited. Biggest match of my life, biggest moment of my life. Um, I can't wait. I can't wait to get in there and beat Seth Rollins and become the new World Heavyweight Champion on Tuesday night.
Talk to me about your nerves. Like we just said, I mean, this is a big deal. Going to be a
Yeah.
lot of people watching. Are there nerves before you have a big moment like this?
I feel like I've been on the big stage since the moment that I've stepped foot in the door. So this is nothing new to me. Um, I'm up for the challenge. I know how big of a challenge and tall task that this is, and I'm ready to go. There's nothing left to do, but for me to beat him up. So
How about him having all this experience and you being a bit of a younger guy? What about the challenges that presents?
yeah,
He knows all the
there's no
tricks,
question. Yeah, no question about it. Seth is the best that there is in the world. That's why he's the world heavyweight champion. He's been on top of our business for over 10 years. I mean, he's an outstanding sports entertainer. There's no question or no doubt about any of that.
Yeah.
I know how great that Seth is and all those things, but um, you know, I'm hungry. I'm young. I'm at the point where I'm a two-time NXT champion. I'm the most dominant NXT champion that there's ever been, and I'm looking for new challenges. I'm looking for bigger challenges, and it just so happens that Seth Rollins is going to be my next challenge, and I'm up for it, man. I'm ready to go. I'm locked in. I'm laser focused right now. There's nothing that could throw me off my path. I'm so ready to go. I can't stand it.
And you know what, Bron, if you were to go in and then beat Seth, who, like you just said, is one of the biggest wrestlers in the entire world, what does that do for your career? What does that mean for you then if you beat that guy?
Obviously, I become and probably the instantly biggest star in our industry because I'm the World Heavyweight Championship. So,
That's
at that point in time,
right? At that point,
yeah, at that point in time, the playing field is different for me. At this point, if I'm carrying the World Heavyweight Championship around, then I have a whole new pool of opponents and people that are going to be coming for me. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for all that smoke. I'm ready for it.
Let me ask you this: besides, and I would understand if Seth Rollins were the answer, so we'll exclude him. Who is that match then? What is that dream opponent for you, Bron? Because you sort of would be in a position to kind of call your shot then at that point.
Yeah. I think this is it. I think this is the dream, match. This is the biggest match of my life. This is the first time ever that this is, ever happened. Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker. We're Seth and I, we have some similarities in a way. Like Seth at one point in time was in my shoes and in my position where he was the first, like I said, first ever champion. He was hungry. He knew how good that he was. He wanted to strive to be the best, strive to be at the top. You know what I mean? And he eventually got there because of how hungry and how determined that he was. And it's the same thing for me. I'm just hungry, determined. I'm looking for a new challenge. I'm looking for the biggest challenge that there is out there for me. Seth Rollins is it.
Anything you'd say to him before I let you go, Bron? Any last message to your opponent?
Enjoy your last few days as World Heavyweight Champion.